What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TVP Lounge. Hope everybody is doing well on this fabulous Friday, last Friday of January 2022. I'm telling y'all, next thing y'all know, it's gonna be December 2022, and then all right, everybody, with the live, unedited technical difficulties, we should be back. If y'all can hear me good, let me get a 1 in the chat. I'm about to flip the camera around. Now I should be good. Sorry about the technical difficulties. All of this is live. All right, where is my camera? All right. Oh, I need to update my on screen. Are we good? Okay, yeah, we should be good. There we go. All right. What's up, people? As y'all see how my Friday kicking off online. I appreciate y'all hanging around, sticking around. Sorry about the technical difficulties. But we in the building. You know what I mean? Happy Friday to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all sticking it out, hanging around. But we back now. So I guess y'all already know what time it is. We're going to go ahead and take a shot on that note right there. Welcome to TVP's Friday. Let me give my shout outs to all of y'all in here, man. I appreciate y'all for real. Can't make this stuff up. But, you know, when it's a vibe, it's a full vibe to the fullest extent. All right. Shout out to Rashad, man. Rashad just hit me up. Let me know everything was froze because my whole system on my side it froze completely. But since I was live on YouTube, I couldn't even end the stream. But we back. All right. Who was in here real quick? Shout out to Philly. Yeah, shout out to Philly. What up, Philly? Tina, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Appreciate the super chats. Hope all is well. Tomorrow, what's going on? Kai Carlos said happy Saturday here, Tim. Oh, so you across the water on Saturday. Appreciate you tuning in, sticking around. Thanks for the support. Hope all is well with you. What's going on, Zoe? Welcome to the lounge. Who's that girl? Jamie, what up? Rob said bang, bang. Yeah, shout out Bang Bang Niner Gang, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I give a special shout out to Bang Bang Niner Gang. Be a crazy weekend. Hope you're doing good, though. Edward, Corey, what's going on? What's going on? Try to get all my shout outs. All right, we're going to go ahead and take this shot. Before we get into the topic, as y'all see, Bally is leaving Las Vegas. I'm sure some of y'all have probably heard. Let me move my headphone back. There we go. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have already heard or saw the news that Bally's will be leaving the Las Vegas Strip and Las Vegas. Caesars is going through with what we kind of talked about last year. I was trying to go back and figure out which stream we talked about it. About Bally's potentially being rebranded. Well, that is official now. We'll talk about that in detail. I'm about to sip this water one moment. I'll go ahead and drop the emojis. And we'll talk about this. Y'all can let me know right now what y'all think. How do y'all feel about Bally's before we get into this? I just want y'all opinion. What y'all think about Bally's right now? Bally's current state. Would y'all stay at Bally's? Would you not stay at Bally's? Would you recommend Bally's? Would you pass on Bally's? Let me know what y'all think about Bally's, and we'll take this first shot right here, and then I get into the details of what I got. So, cheers, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in there. Appreciate the love and support. Appreciate everybody that's in here now. Appreciate everybody that hit the like button. Genuinely appreciate it. So, cheers, y'all. All right. My on screen? Yeah, my on screen. All right, we all caught up. Good. I'm just trying to make sure everything caught up at once. So doing a couple of things at once. That was a completely unexpected outage. Shout out to Deontay watching on the ground. Appreciate you as always, man. Welcome to the lounge. Hope all is well with you. Who is this? Pageant Girl said, were you on a Frontier flight from Las Vegas to Dallas? Nah, I've never flown Frontier, so it definitely wasn't me. I did find out recently I do have a YouTube twin. If y'all want to go to my reaction channel, TVP Reacts, I just dropped a video yesterday. Because apparently I do have a twin. So y'all see my twin on my doppelganger, you know what I'm saying? Say what up, let him know I said what up too, because I ain't met him yet. But tell him I said what up. But nah, I wasn't on no flight. I haven't been on no flights today. Or I haven't been on no flight since I came back a couple weeks ago. Alright. Let's see. What up, Martin said, flying in on Sunday, need to find a good spot to drink and watch the Niners anywhere. Sports book, sports bars. I did a stream last week on all the spots for the Super Bowl. Them would be the same spots to watch a game anywhere. They're just not going to be charging you as much. But anywhere you can find, any bars, any restaurants, the sports books, if you can get in, just anywhere to find a game. Like, a lot of people ask me that. And shout out to my unexpected messages I got too over the week for that video. I did a short clip of the stream just pointing out the spots for the Super Bowl. I got some unexpected messages and shout outs, so appreciate y'all for coming through and hitting me up. I'm glad I was able to put some notice and respect on y'all name. But yeah, anywhere you can find a bar or some TVs is a good spot to watch the game. I tell everybody Beer Park is my favorite spot to go if I'm going to watch a game somewhere. Beer Park right across the street from Bally's in front of Paris Hotel. That's always my go-to. I tell everybody go there, watch the games there. TV, sports bar, great vibes, all in one. I want all the smoke. We'll say, for those of y'all, I say that for y'all in the after party. I will keep this stream for the important stuff. All right, let's see what y'all said about Bally's, and I'll give y'all the updates on what's going on with Bally's. Wait, hold on. I just wait. Where is this comment? Oh, shout out to Karen. What up, Karen? Said, hey, TVP, Deuce said, what up? Shout out to Deuce. What up, Deuce? What up, Karen? Hope y'all doing good. Shout out to the homie Rick, too. What up, Rick, man? George, I think I skipped over you, too. Shout out to you, too, and Maya. All right. Bally's is kind of run down. Pool is pretty bad. Okay, I feel that. Tropicana is about to get torn down, and new building will be called Bally's. Oh, I think I did see something about that. I gotta see if they're really gonna do that or if they're gonna put the baseball stadium there. I did see and hear about that, but they also talking about putting the baseball stadium where the Tropicana is too. So we'll see which one happens first. You said I like Bally's. With the Bally's rebranding the Horseshoe, does that mean PH will be sold by Caesars? Let's not say that. We don't want to speak that into existence. Hope the Grand Bazaar or whatever it's called gets a redo in casino. Yeah, they did say the entertainment. There was gonna be new entertainment. All right, my notes here. Let's go through this real quick. It's not a whole lot. Just want to give y'all some updates from what I saw. All right, so yes, Bally's is being rebranded to Horseshoe. For those of y'all who don't know, Horseshoe is like an older casino. It was like a legendary casino back in the day. So they are bringing that brand back. Caesars is taking the Bally's name off. They're putting the Horseshoe brand back on. And this reno will start in the spring of 2022. For those of y'all who want specifics, I'll kind of jump the gun and say the renovation should start toward mid to late May. So how would I know that? There was an article that I had. Shout out to my mod who sent it to me. And then I had another article sent to me as well, which was basically saying the same thing. But a lot of y'all know about the World Series of Poker. The World Series of Poker will be at Bally's this year, or Horseshoe. We're going to call it Bally's for now until they officially change the name. But normally the World Series of Poker is held at the Rio. It's been there for decades. But this will be the first time that the World Series of Poker is actually being held on the Las Vegas Strip. For those of y'all who've been around the channel for a while, who've seen the story of TVP, who just know about me in general, y'all know that one of my goals a few years ago and growing up, coming after high school and college, I wanted to be a professional poker player. So poker has always got a special place in my heart. I've never played in the World Series of Poker. I have played in a couple of circuit events though. So that'll be cool. This will be the very first time that the World Series is actually being held on the Strip. Because as I just said, normally it's held off the Strip at the Rio. So it's always been off Strip prior to this year. World Series of Poker will be May 31st through July 19th. So they saying while they're going to be hosting the World Series of Poker at that time called the Horseshoe, they will also be doing their renovations to completely redo the property. So it's going to be a multi-million-dollar renovation. This will include a renovation of the exterior. Now, for those of y'all who know Bally's and have seen Bally's, it could definitely use a facelift. We say Bally's and Flamingos for sure are the two hotels that could use a facelift when you look at it from the outside. So that'll be one of the first things they do is renovate the exterior. They said there will be new entertainment at the property, and there will also be new food and beverage options as well around the casino. So I myself am real curious to see, because they've actually got a couple good food spots. I like the bars that they have on the casino floor. So I'm curious to see if they leave those bars there or if they actually renovate the bars and maybe relocate them. That should be something that'll be nice to take notice of. But Bally's really do have some cool bars. But as we all know, food, for those of us who have been in Bally's, especially of recently, they need to when you walk into the casino, the first thing you think is they could definitely touch it up. I always say that Bally's Casino reminds me of the Rio's Casino, which kind of is hilarious that they move in the World Series of Poker from Rio to now what would be the Horseshoe, because that casino gives me very similar vibes. So they'll be renovating the casino as well. They say the casino and public areas. So they didn't specify what public areas is, but if you've been inside of Bally's, that's the whole walkway, the casinos, the slots. I'm gonna assume that's also like the hotel entrance. And a part of this renovation, they are planning to put in their signature handcrafted leather design and the gold horseshoe shape. So it's gonna be a nice remodel. I haven't seen it, but I can already envision where they're going with it. And from a lot of the remodels that have happened with some of these hotels over the strip for this last year or so, either new renovations or new hotels being built, they're modernizing everything. So I expect this to be a more modern, a more clean casino, and it's long overdue. Like, I wasn't surprised in the slightest when I saw this news, because we talked about it last year. Talks had happened sometime in 2021. I want to say it might have been around the summer. I couldn't find the exact stream when we talked about this, but they threw the speculation out there last year. So we was originally thinking it might be sold, but it seems like Caesars is just keeping it and just changing the name from Bally's and throwing that horseshoe stamp on it. Now, one of the things some of you might be wondering is, what are they going to do about the room renovations? There was nothing detailed in this particular article about what they're going to do with the renovations as far as the rooms and stuff go. Now, that's going to be something to see. Y'all already know if they do something new with the rooms, I'm in there. I'm probably be in there regardless if they change anything. If they don't renovate the rooms, that would in essence kind of make sense to me, because the resort tower has already been renovated of recent. So they wouldn't really have a reason to go in there and do any renovations to the resort rooms. That, in my opinion, they're fine like they are. They don't need to do anything. If they were to do anything, I would assume maybe just change the color theme to match the color theme, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like a dark brown / gold theme to match the horseshoe theme. If they do anything, that would be what I would assume, but I don't expect them to touch it. If they were to do any type of renovations to either tower, maybe touch up the Jubilee Tower, but I don't think they're gonna touch the rooms, nor do I think they need to touch the rooms. I think they're gonna go in there and clean up the stuff that a lot of us already know need to be touched up, which is the casino floor and then the exterior. So now I want to ask y'all, I saw some people said it was cool, it was not cool, it was all right. You know, what does this change y'all perception? Do y'all think Bally's can get more respect on the strip now? Let's say that the horseshoe come in, take over, they do the renovations. Let's say it's a nice reno. Does this raise the horseshoe's ranking as far as where you would stay on the strip now? Or is it still like, oh, it's cool, but I would stay somewhere else? Let me know if that what y'all thoughts on that. I'm gonna go through the chat and catch up with y'all on the chat, but share y'all thoughts. What does this renovation potentially do for the property itself? Will this make people want to stay there more? Do you think it won't change anything? Do you think it'll hurt it in some type of way? Let me know y'all thoughts and we'll talk about that from there. All right, where was I at last in the chat? Oh, I see Rashad said the horseshoe is my Mississippi MGM property. So it's an MGM property in Mississippi. Interesting. Okay. I'm surprised about Bally's. Where they going? Oh yeah, they're taking the Bally's name off. I know there was a report that said Bally's would go and take over where Tropicana is. I'm not sure if that's confirmed because they're also still talking about trying to make that a baseball stadium, but we'll see. But it is, I have seen that as well, that they are talking about taking over Tropicana, and either just remodeling it and branding it Bally's, or just actually demolishing the whole property and then rebuilding it back up. So that's a possibility. We'll have to see though. I haven't seen anything confirmed on that. That shit's still talk. But the horseshoe thing is confirmed. That'll start in May. And I'm like, how appropriate they're gonna start the remodel when it's about to be extra hot in Vegas. I'm like, end of May is when that temperature start rising. Said best thing about Bally's is location, price, and the tubs in the rooms. Yeah, once you get to the executive suites, they do have the soaking tubs in the rooms. Those are. Shout out to Rob. What up, Rob? What's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Hope you and the fam doing well. Alexander said, first time catching you live. Glad to see you healthy. Keep up the great vids. Greetings from, oh my God, I don't know what that flag is, but shout out to you, Alexander. Appreciate the love, support. Glad you caught a live. Hope everything's well. Hope you enjoyed the live. Hello from Bentonville, Arkansas. Shout out to Arkansas. What's going on, Arkansas? Appreciate the support. Said Horseshoe was terrible in Cincinnati and didn't survive. Hard Rock bought it, and let's go Bengals. Yeah, Bengals and Chiefs. That's gonna be a good game. The games this weekend for the sports fans going to be nice. Should definitely be another entertaining weekend for sports. Renovation translation, new carpet and paint, possibly a new bar somewhere. Yeah, for the most part. I'm curious myself to see what they do with the exterior, how far they go with the exterior renovation, because I wouldn't necessarily say like from the outside Bally's is like an eyesore. I wouldn't go that far, but definitely could use some TLC for the renovation people who know what TLC stands for. But it could be touched up and use a very, very much needed facelift. But I don't know. I think they'll do more than just just put in some new carpet paper. I think they'll actually put a little design to it. Because I'm pretty sure that with this rental, they're gonna try to bring more people, and I think it will draw more business, in my opinion. Said the pool need a facelift too. Oh, that's the Germany flag. All right, shout out to Germany. Appreciate the support from Germany. Sorry, y'all, I'm not the best with flags, so please don't take no offense to that. I just really didn't know. Shout out to Germany. Appreciate the support. I'm still on the clock, so I'll be popping in and out. Okay, that's cool. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, we'll see you in the after party. One article I read said they are not renovating the rooms. Oh, I think a couple people said that they're not renovating the rooms. My honest opinion, I don't think they need to touch the rooms. That was one of the things that I was looking for when I was going through the article. I went through a couple of articles, and they were basically saying the same thing, but I didn't see anything about the rooms being renovated. I don't think the rooms need to be renovated. I don't think they should do anything to the rooms. Just leave them alone. I say if they do anything, just put their color into it. I guess just change the wallpaper, but they don't need to do anything to the rooms, especially over there on the resort side. Should I be staying there next weekend in the resort tower? No doubt. Let us know how you like the resort tower. That's my next or not my next, but that's what I recommend the most is if you stay at Bally's. I like the resort tower better than the Jubilee Tower. They look very, very similar. They do. Like if you just look at the videos and the room tours, you'll see that both of the rooms in the towers, their base rooms look very, very identical. But when you actually in a room, you can tell which one is older and which one is new. Definitely say you can stay in either one of them, but I would pick the resort tower. I see the emojis coming in, so y'all already know. I ain't even gotta ask. I see what it is. Y'all already saw what I did here, so let's go ahead and run those up. We'll go ahead and get the next shot going. See, that's how I love my community. See, y'all already know. I ain't even gotta ask. I just look and see. That's that. We just talked about that last week. That solid language. Glad to see y'all peep that. I stay at Bally's for cost and location. Horseshoe rebrand and remodel doesn't move my needle. Okay, that's respectable. And I asked that because I want to say we've talked about this in the stream of recent. Because I think I did like best and worst hotels. We talked about it in the stream. And Bally's was one of those hotels where it's like it's got the prime location because it's right there in the middle of everything. I like Bally's because I think Bally's is cool aside from the casino needing a facelift. The rooms is cool. They got food options in the food court downstairs as well as restaurants inside. And you've got the restaurants and the shops right outside of the hotel, right before you get to the strip. So I always felt like Bally's could be looked at as a sleeper, and if they cleaned it up a little bit, it could really be a hidden gem. So I think if they clean it up and it come out well, Bally's is going to be a gem and more people are going to start staying there because there will no longer be that look of like, oh, it's old, it's outdated, like it's got good locations, but I'm not sure about the rooms, feel a little old. I think that'll be completely eliminated. And if the remodel come out nice, I think it's going to draw a lot of attention. But Bally's is a vibe to me. That location, Wahlburgers is one of my spots too. And then if y'all like Dole Whip or know about Dole Whip, they got the little Dole Whip machine right there in front of the elevators. Giardino's, the pizza. I don't know how y'all feel about Giardino's, but pizza spot cool. Bally's, in my opinion, like I think it could change your life. More people gonna start moving from Flamingo over to Bally's after this. If they stay in that same price point, I can assure you of that. All right, we got 41 people in here. Where my emojis at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, I need 5 different people to drop an emoji. We'll take this next round. If you're coming in here, thanks so much for the love. If y'all could hit the like button, it'll help the algorithm. Channel is on the move right now because of y'all, so thank y'all so much for the love and support. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Join the TVP fam. We do this every Friday. But I definitely want to thank y'all for the likes and the shares and the engagement. Because, man, I've been paying attention to the analytics since I done got back in my groove over the last month. Man, y'all love has just been crazy. I'm telling y'all, YouTube is taking major notice. So I appreciate that more than y'all know. I tell y'all that all the time, and I'm going to keep telling y'all thank y'all because it's very much appreciated. Okay. Bally's was the, who's this? Antonio. Shout out Antonio said Bally's was the first place I stayed at. It's sentimental to me. Sad to see it change, though I never planned on staying there again. So yeah, I feel you on that. First places that you stay, yeah, them type of places stick with you. I get all of that. I get that 100%. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's going to be a good thing. I don't think it'll be like, I don't think they're going to remodel and it's going to look like a completely different like place on the strip. But I think it'll be cleaner. I'm excited to see it, to be honest. And they said it'll be done by 2022. So we'll know this year. It's not going to be like a whole Resorts World fiasco where they're going to start renovating it and who knows how long it's going to take. If y'all seen Caesar's Palace, y'all know they redoing the entry. It's still a whole mess over there at Caesar's Palace. So they say from spring to about the end of the year. So the fact that they're going to be able to do a renovation, have it cleaned up, talk about within 6 months, that's super solid to be able to do a whole hotel like that. So that tells me that they're not going to go too crazy. They'll just clean up things here and there. And I think it'll be nice. I've got some very good memories at Bally's. Bally's is one of my spots that I have the best luck gambling at too. I've taught people how to play craps there. I've taught people how to play roulette there. I'm on the plus side as far as gambling. So definitely got a special place in my heart too. But all the drinkers, y'all know what time it is. Appreciate the love, support, appreciate the likes, appreciate the emojis to help the engagement. So cheers to y'all. Happy Friday to y'all. Happy end of January 2022 to y'all. It's crazy. This is the last Friday in January. Super Bowl 2 weeks away. I hope y'all ready. For those of y'all gonna be out there at Super Bowl, y'all know what time it is. Cheers to y'all. Oh, Ikaika, what up, Ikaika? Good to see you. Welcome to the lounge. Hope everything good over there. One of my favorite places to travel on the planet. You can go to them shrimp trucks over there in the North Shore, get a plate for me. Would greatly appreciate it. But hope all is well with you and yours. What was that? Oh, Rashad said, I'm glad Flamingo was my first property. It's never getting a name change. You might be right about that one. I don't think Flamingo will go anywhere because of the history with that for sure. And that is, if that was your first hotel, yeah, that'll be something you never forgot. Like my first hotel was Stratosphere. I think I've told y'all this already. First hotel I ever stayed at in Vegas was at the Stratosphere. So it always holds a special place in my heart. Even though I'll probably never ever stay there again. It's still, Top of the World is still my personal favorite restaurant in all of Vegas. And so the fact that it's there, and that was like the first hotel I stayed at, it just worked out perfect. So, you said the thoughts on the Adele situation. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a good topic to have. Okay, that can be our ending topic. Thoughts on Adele. I'll ask y'all first, cause I followed it. I followed the whole. Well, not I followed the situation, not the whole thing. I've seen and I saw the talks and stuff about it. So I'm gonna ask y'all. That's a good question, Karav. What are y'all thoughts on the Adele situation? What do y'all think about it? And I'll give my thoughts. I'll give y'all a few seconds to answer. Say, how am I? Good. How are you? Hope all is well with you, Kaika. First hotel I stayed at was at the Tropicana, but it needed some updates. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Tropicana could be touched up. I think it's gonna, I think that's gonna happen this year too. I think whatever's going on with the Tropicana, that'll happen this year. We'll know something by the end of the year. That's my belief. We'll see though. Appreciate that. Thank you for say awesome live stream. I appreciate that. Andy said my first hotel Vegas Stratosphere 97 Final Four. I'm still paying on that. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, if you went out there for Final Four is one of the one of the best times. I love being out there for March Madness. Even last year, I continue going on. Last year, continue that, man. March Madness is such a vibe. I'll definitely be out there again this year for March Madness. New York better than Bally's. Overall, I would. That's a debatable. If I had to choose which hotel I would personally stay at, I would prefer to stay at Bally's over New York, because I prefer Bally's location and the things around Bally's, and I like Bally's rooms better than the rooms at New York. Now, which hotel itself better overall? I'm pretty sure the consensus would be New York. That New York is the better overall hotel. But I would pick Bally's over New York. Like I say, because of the rooms, because of the locations and the things around it. That would be my deciding factor. But if you pick New York, you wouldn't go wrong. Either or will work out. I know some people in the chat right now like, you know New York is better. Nah, I don't know about that. Got a TVP versus coming up this weekend. Y'all been waiting for Cosmo versus Encore. Y'all know that Cosmo versus Encore versus is coming on Sunday. I've been deciphering which room I want to put up to make it fair. So I've narrowed down which Cosmo room I'm going to put up against the Encore room. I'll be working on that later tonight through tomorrow, and I will have a video up on Sunday. So Cosmo versus Encore should be a good one. Can't wait to see y'all feedback. But that's going to be the video on Sunday. Oh yeah, just to talk about the Adele situation, because you did ask my thoughts on the Adele situation. Because I think you said you thought it was being blown out of proportion. Yeah, you said I think it's getting blown out of proportion. Well, I don't know if I would say it's being blown out of proportion. I think people have their reasons for being upset because, Adele is a huge star. We all know Adele is a mega star, global icon. So she announced her residency. People instantly went and booked their tickets, booked flights and hotels. So depending on who you book with and how you did all of that. And people be getting their hopes up too. Like, that's just us as humans. Like, we get our hopes up to do something, and then all of a sudden, last minute, it gets canceled. You disappointed and sad. And if you ask me my opinion, I would think a lot of people are just upset and sad that she's had to postpone or will potentially cancel her residency. The reason she gave, I believe, what was it? The sound production and, that stuff. I mean, is it valid? If what she's saying is true and she can't perform, then nah, don't perform. Is it a reason to cancel a residency? I don't know if it's a reason to cancel a residency. It's Vegas. I know if anything need to get done in Vegas, it can get done. That's not a question at all. I myself, I don't think it's a big deal. Just to answer your question, I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's unfortunate because, like I said, I know a lot of people are sad about it, and that's just simply what it breaks down. So a lot of people are just sad and upset that she's not going. I know some flights might be non-refundable, so for people who might have booked flights for a particular show in advance, if they didn't get trip protection, or they didn't book with Southwest where you can just refund and get travel credit or get a full refund, they're probably the ones that's most upset because it's like, I spent all this money to go see you. This stuff is non-refundable, so now I'm stuck. Those are probably the people that's most upset. But overall, no, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I just think it's very unfortunate. What the true reason is, I don't think it's got nothing to do with sound production. It's Caesar's Palace. They can fix sound and choreography and all that. They can get all of that done. I think it's unfortunate, but I don't think it's nothing for people to be irate about. But I respect the people who might have lost money in some type of way because of it. Because some people do plan these things in advance. I tell y'all all the time, if you're going to Vegas for something and you're certain about it, to book it as far in advance as possible so you can get stuff for the cheapest price. And so if that costs people money, I understand them being upset from a consumer standpoint. I would be upset too. But I don't think it's nothing that people should go crazy about. But those are just my thoughts. I know it's gonna be a big show. I like when I heard she mentioned her residency, I was like, Vegas gonna be crazy. Because it was the same thing when Usher had announced his residency. As soon as Usher said he was going to Vegas, people was like, book, boom, boom. And he put on monster shows. I didn't hear one person say Usher missed on a performance his entire time he was out there. So those are my thoughts on it. I told y'all I'm trying to get more active on Twitter this year. And after today, I was like, I might have to just keep my business phone on auto login for Twitter, because I'm about to have to start speaking on some of these things I be seeing on Twitter. Twitter wild, for real. Like, it reminded me why I haven't been using Twitter, but where I'm at now, especially with this YouTube thing, I probably should share my thoughts on certain things. But Twitter crazy. Kaika said I did a shrimp truck video and the shrimp is so good. Okay, all right, I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, I miss. You already know. Yeah, I miss Honolulu. That's my spot. That's one of my spots. My first hotel stay was at the Wynn, Pat Key. Oh, you spoiled, man. That's like if somebody first stay was at Cosmos. Pretty hard to beat that. Like, that's the battle. Cosmos / Wyncore, because I'm about to start calling them Wyncore. Those is like the two debated best hotels in Vegas. So that's a high standard to top. So that's what's up. Maya said Monte Carlo was your first. A lot of people miss Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo was cool. I got memories at Monte Carlo. Even though it's Park MGM, I still think of it as Monte Carlo. Great memories there. First hotel was Imperial Palace. Oh my God, that's throwback. Imperial Palace was crazy. Imperial Palace was crazy. Oh, Imperial Palace, yeah. Aria was my first. Melanda, what's going on, Melanda? Welcome to the lounge. Hope if you're still in here, hope everything is good. Yeah, Aria was my second. Love Aria. Y'all already know how I feel about Aria. I ain't even about to keep ranting on that. Aria's life. That stuff happens quite a bit in prepping and planning concerts and shows. Blogs are making it a bigger deal than it is. I mean, that's just, I tell y'all on the channel all the time, that's just a society we live in. We just live in a world where people hear something and they just blow it up. This negativity sells. Anything that's negative, man, put that out there on the internet and it's gonna blow up. So I don't be paying it. I saw it and I myself, I was just like, literally, I saw it and I was just like, that sucks. That's unfortunate and that's tough. But things happen. And then I saw on Twitter that I think people were saying that she might be pregnant now and didn't want to put that out. I'm just like, what? It's crazy. Bally's over New York for me. Yeah. I will probably fly in that boat. New York is better to play at. Bally's better to stay at. I like that. That's well stated. I'm gonna give you a Dom DeMarco for that one. That was on point. Dom DeMarco. New York is fun sometimes though. Fun vibe. It is. I think vibe. Yeah, New York has the better vibe. That's not even a question. Naomi, what up, Naomi? If you ain't here, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Hey there, good to see you live. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Shout out to you and the success your channel is doing. Keep doing your thing, girl. It's good to see this. Good to see good people grow. So appreciate you stopping by, saying what up. I need to try to make sure I'm around on some Wednesday so I can slide through and say what up to you as well. But keep doing your thing. Appreciate you coming by. You and Bonsai both. Y'all keep pushing. First hotel I stayed at was Excalibur and Circus. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, at least you got them off your checklist. And yeah, hopefully you stayed at better places since. But, whew, man. I mean, you got to start somewhere. So that's the starting point. If you stayed there, that's cool. I see a super chat. Oh, shout out to Kai. Appreciate you. Say happy Friday. Very, very much appreciate it. Happy Friday to you as well. We'll catch up in the after party. It's one of my after party folks. We'll catch up in the after party. Almost didn't stream today. I'm trying to tell y'all. Let me be honest with y'all. I was about to cancel the public stream today. I just been tired. I've been trying to get stuff together for Super Bowl because I'm gonna be out there at Super Bowl. But I know y'all my folks. I'm like, man, I gotta show my folks some kind of love. And I was gonna just do my Patreon only stream because you know Patreon priority overall. You know. But y'all my folks, man. And I guess this was my karma for not about to stream today because I started the stream and then my stream crashed at the very beginning. So maybe that was YouTube saying that's what you get for not going to stream today. My bad, YouTube. Me and YouTube got a love-hate relationship. And y'all get to see our love-hate relationship live. It's crazy. Let's see. People come to Vegas with or without Adele, replace her with Jake Paul. Jake Paul is not Adele. I get the thought behind that, but those is two different worlds. Tim and Matt's travel review said first place was the MGM Grand. As you said earlier, the first hotel you stay at will hold a special place for sure. I only ever go back to MGM Grand because it was the first one. I agree with that. That's it. I think we all can probably. I gotta stop saying all. I try to stop saying all. I'm sure the greater majority of us will feel the same way. Whatever your first hotel you stayed at in Vegas will always be special in you, but that don't mean you're gonna stay there again. And that's how I feel about Stratosphere. You're not gonna catch me staying in Stratosphere again, especially because, as I've told multiple people who I've helped offline, because y'all know I do consultations and I be doing stuff, multiple businessmen. Sometimes pay that $10-15 extra a night and just stay at Flamingo or Bally's. Or you could even consider Park MGM too, because sometimes you can get Park MGM in that range. But Stratosphere and Flamingo and Bally's are a lot of times, and even Harris, they in that same range. But I feel you. MGM Grand cool though. MGM Grand not a bad hotel. I actually like MGM Grand. It's just their location is borderline in the strip, and I don't like walking from there. But the hotel itself is cool. New York has the you said New York rooms has the Western theme and feel. I could feel that. All right, y'all know what to do. We got 3 minutes. If y'all want to get an outro, y'all already know what time it is to do the outro. Otherwise, we'll slide up out of here. I'm gonna try to get through these last couple comments before I get off. So let's see if I can get this done. Shout out to Rich Paul though. Rich Paul. Shout out to LeBron. Shout out to LeBron and Rich Paul. If y'all know that story, yeah, shout out to both of them, but definitely shout out to Rich Paul. He's learned for sure. Final Four last year, Palazzo, the rooms are incredible. Yeah, Palazzo Venetian, beautiful. Yeah, we talk about that a lot around here. I say those is probably the best base suites on the strip for sure. Especially depending on when you go, because you can get them at a steal of a price. But that's what's up. I prefer to stay. What was it? Play and stay. I prefer to stay at Palazzo, but I prefer to play at Venetian. That's how I am with Venetian and Palazzo. So that's what's up. Gas Man, what's going on, Gas Man? If you're still in here, welcome to the lounge. Appreciate you coming through. Hope all is well. Said my first day was Cosmo. I was hooked. Same thing as my guy who stayed at Wynn for the first time. It's pretty much hard to top that. Especially Cosmo, because if you're trying to stay with a balcony. I think I saw somebody drop a comment on one of our videos and said that the balconies at Palms is better than the balconies at Cosmo. Okay. I don't think Palms got no wraparound, but y'all can correct me. I mean, when you get to them, what is it? Them villas, the one with the Playboy pool and all that, that's a different story. But I don't know if I agree with that one. I will agree to disagree with you on that one. Said y'all lucky my first day was Palace Station. Listen, I don't know. Palace Station, I might prefer Palace Station over Excalibur or Circus to keep it 100 with you, even with it being off the strip. So I actually got some family members to this day. When they go to Vegas, they actually prefer to stay at Palace Station. Don't ask me why, but they actually like Palace Station. So I don't think Palace Station is that bad. I wouldn't give you too bad for that. Okay, how was Circus? We need some Imperial Palace stories. Oh nah, y'all ain't ready for no Imperial Palace stories. That'll probably have to be some Patreon only. That'll have to be some Patreon exclusive stories. The world ain't ready for my Imperial Palace stories. That was wild. That was crazy. I think that was my third trip. And what was that? 2011? I think that was 2011. One of my crazy incidences I had at Imperial Palace. You said versus idea, Grand Chateau versus Grand Vacations. Shout out to CZ. What's up, CZ? Yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Grand Chateau versus Grand Vacations. Okay, I could keep that in mind. That might be a good one. Can't wait for the day we can say Excalibur is a throwback. Praise God. You should get a Dom DeMarco for that too. Dom DeMarco. Said I got invited to Vegas and got lucky that my peoples happened to be staying there. That's the best right there. The invitation to a good stay. You don't get no better than that. Imperial Palace has the balcony. The balcony action before Cosmo. Point taken. Said I would never stay at Circus again. I don't blame you. Probably better than the Oyo though. I don't know. I stayed at Hooters before it was Oyo. I don't know. That's real debatable. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's very, very debatable. Yeah, that's very debatable. All right, with these last couple of comments, I got like 2 minutes. I gotta get over here and go to the Patreon. Excalibur is my favorite hotel in Vegas. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, I respect that for sure. Said Venetian was your first. Oh yeah, you spoiled too. Venetian another top tier. My wife always wants to see Circus. I always tell her you can go by yourself because that place is not like the places we stay. Motel 6 status. Hey, I respect all. Yeah, I'm with you. I ain't touching Circus. That's not even about to happen. I'm not even walking inside of Excalibur. Y'all already know how I feel about Excalibur. Yeah, me and Excalibur, nah. On the business side, it would have to be big business. Delano was the first hotel for me. Okay. Delano cool. That location is the worst. All right, I see the emojis. All right, we'll get up out of here on the emojis. I got y'all. We'll take the shot. Patreon, folks, y'all give me a couple minutes. And I'll get everything switched over and we'll kick the party off on over there. I probably ain't gonna be on all night, but y'all know how we do over there, so we'll turn up a little bit. Who is this? Oh, Spunky181 said, just found your channel this week. Love the content. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you hang around and enjoy the content. We do this every Friday and, keep it real authentic when it comes to Vegas on this side. So I'm glad you found the channel. And again, thank you for the support. Stay at the Palazzo and play at the Windcore nightclubs. That's debatable. EBC pool parties a vibe. Now, excess look nice, but that ultimately come down to music. It all comes down to your music preference. I would rather party. Well, typically I'd rather party at Tao than at XS because of the music, but the music of recent has been very similar to XS, so that one's debatable. Palms balconies have pools and jacuzzis, can't beat that. You're talking about the Sky Villas. That's a whole different ball games. The Palm Studio, the Palms bedroom, like the basic rooms and suites don't have those. You referring to the villas. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, you talking about the villas. That's like $15,000 a night. We can't even put that in comparison to Cosmo because those is rooms and suites people can't afford. I was like, what rooms got jacuzzis and pools? I was like, huh? Okay. Because a lot of people don't realize Cosmo's their terrace studio actually is a jacuzzi tub. A lot of people don't know that, but y'all will see in the video on Sunday. Sneak peek for those of y'all who in here right now. Maya, appreciate the super chat. I saw the super ticket. I was just trying to get down here through all of these. All right, y'all, I gotta go ahead and get up out of here. Appreciate the love and support. We run Las Vegas. Appreciate the support too. I'm gonna take this shot. We'll get up out of here. Patreon folks, I'll switch over real quick. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. D-Rez, what up to? I see you. What's going on? Alright, and said, when will Win be done with their room updates? I'm still waiting to figure that out. Definitely waiting to figure that out. I haven't seen nothing about a Win end date or nothing like that. I ain't even seen them start doing the rental, but I've been looking out for that. They might have the the MSG sphere that might be done before Win get done with their rooms, but I mean, I guess when your rooms is nice, it's really no push to do that, I guess. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. We about to move over to Patreon. To everybody else, y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for the love and support. Crystal, I see you last minute. What up, Crystal? Mauricio, shout out to you too. What's going on? Appreciate that as well. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all be safe. Stay hydrated. If y'all been drinking like me, y'all know get that liquid IV. Links is in the description. That's gonna keep you hydrated. And shout out to whoever just emailed me about them hydration packs too, because I'm trying to tell you, it's a lifesaver. And you won't know till you know. But y'all enjoy y'all weekend. We'll catch up next Friday. It'll be the first stream in February 2022. If you're sports fans, good luck to your teams. To all my folks on Patreon, we'll dive more into that. And If you got to talk your talk, you can talk your talk. But holla at the rest of y'all next Friday.